It has the slightest hint of tofu. This is not vegan, is it? Good evening, carnivores. It's me, Bella, the steak and butter gal. It is now 7:58 p.m. and I just got home, changed into my robe, and I'm so excited to taste test some new products. So I bought these. These were not sent to me. This video is not sponsored. I bought these because I actually really want to try these 3 items out, mostly because you guys urged me to try it because you all love it. So they're actually, funny enough, 3 dairy products. They're all dairy and they're all pasteurized. What? Bella's eating pasteurized dairy? Yes, I am, and whatever happens tonight, you guys will be able to see, and I'm going to document how my body reacts to pasteurized dairy. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't even know if I'm going to react negatively, so this is why I'm really excited to see what happens. Because who knows, maybe my body won't mind. Maybe pasteurized dairy is okay here and there. So I really want to find out now rather than later. If I don't react to these products tonight, it would be very nice to know, let's say in the future, if I'm really craving a block of cheese or some yogurt, it doesn't have to be raw and I'll still be fine. So I just spoiled what I'm going to eat. Let me just show you guys. But I am having cheese, obviously, I love cheese. And this is gonna be my first time having pasteurized, not raw cheese. But I really wanna try this one because you guys rave about it. So this is the Kerrygold Dubliner? I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I think it's cheddar? Is it cheddar? Aged cheese with a distinctive taste and a natural hint of sweetness. 100% natural cheese, grass-fed cows. And you all know that I am a huge fan of Kerrygold butter. Oh, here it is. Pasteurized milk, salt, cheese cultures, enzymes. Perfect. No chemicals, no additives, no flavorings, just dairy and enzymes. So that's the first thing I got. And then I got 2 plain yogurts. Obviously unsweetened and plain, but this is my first time ever having yogurt and it's pasteurized at that. So let's just hope I'm okay after this taste test. So I have some Maple Hill organic grass-fed whole milk unsweetened cream on top yogurt. Wow. Plain. Also plain. And the second, I have Siggi's or Siggi's, not sure how it's pronounced, Icelandic cream skyr. 4% milk fat, strained whole milk yogurt, plain, obviously. So I made sure that it's plain, it's not sweetened, it has no additives. The ingredients in both of these look very clean. It's just dairy and cultures. So yeah, I got these 2 brands because it's the 2 that I always get recommendations on. So you all want me to try some plain yogurt and this block of cheese. So let's do it. I think I'm gonna try the yogurt first just because it's plain, it's not salted, there's no flavoring, so I can really get a good taste of the flavor. And we can do a little comparison. Very nice and minimal, cute, white packaging. And as you can see, there's really none of that crap in here. Very beautiful packaging. And this is what it looks like. Let's try it. Ooh, it smells nice and tangy. Now I have tried raw kefir. That's about it when it comes to cultured dairy and cheese. And I love raw kefir. So if this can compare, man, I may be addicted. Okay, let's try. Wow. Whoa there. Okay, let me just have one more. It is very, very nice. I wish it was more tart, more tangy, but it is very creamy, super thick. It almost just tastes like unsalted cheese, but in yogurt form. It just tastes like plain cheese with no salt, you know? Very mild flavor, but what really gets me is the texture. It's so thick, so creamy, so smooth, with a very nice tangy aftertaste. Oh, that is just delicious. And the fact that I can have it chilled, because it does have to be chilled. Very nice, refreshing, kind of like a dessert type of carnivore food. This is great. Wow, that is delicious. Okay, now let's compare it with this one. Maple Hill, grass-fed, whole milk as well. No corn, no grain, just grass. That's what the container says. Whoa! Okay, this one, like, just right off the bat, guys, the texture is way different than the Icelandic. I almost can't even tip it more than this because it's gonna spill. Whoa! It's very liquidy. Oh, I just spilled some. This doesn't have the tart smell. It's just very, it smells sweeter. Okay. It tastes like a whole new food. Oh, it's almost kind of curd-like. I really want you guys to see that. Okay, there you go. Did you see that? It's very curd-like. Whoa. I definitely don't like that texture as much as this one. Look at how thick this one is. Like, I could do this and it won't fall off the spoon. So I definitely prefer this thickness of texture to the liquidy one. Yeah. Okay. I already know. This one is my favorite out of these two. So firstly, this does not have any tanginess at all. So maybe if you like yogurt that's just very milky and creamy with no sourness, no tartness, this is for you. But like, there's this strange aftertaste. It has the slightest hint of tofu. This is not vegan, is it? Just says organic whole milk, live and active cultures. Huh, maybe because it's grass-fed? I mean, I'm gonna finish all of this. I'm not gonna throw it away, but still. This definitely is better, at least in my opinion. Oh my god. It's the perfect amount of thickness with tartness, with milkiness and creaminess. I would rate this Siggi's one a 10 out of 10. Like, I did not expect yogurt to taste this amazing. Wow. And then this one, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. All right, now we have the star of the show. You guys all want me to try this one. Actually, Kerrygold has quite a lot of different blocks of cheese, but this was the only one that I could find in my local grocery store. It's right here. Gorgeous. This is a very nice. It smells exactly like the raw Gruyere that I love. Okay, let's try it, guys. Wow. Oh my god. Yo. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, the flavor profile is right up my alley. I wish it could be stinkier, maybe more aged, but for someone who doesn't like stinky AF cheese, this is probably going to be the best cheese you've ever had. It's not stinky, no like stinky toe type of taste or smell at all. The saltiness is good. I wish these cheeses could salt less because it's very salty actually. But the flavor, wow, it's so good. Compared to the many other raw cheeses I've had, this doesn't fall back in flavor at all. In depth of flavor, in nuttiness, in deliciousness, this compares very well with all the raw cheeses I've had. I can tell anyone can love this cheese right here. I'd give that a 9.5 out of 10. It could have been a 10 if it was stinkier. Honestly, this is my favorite of tonight's taste test. I'm starting to like it more the more I eat it. It's delicious. Okay, now let's try this one again. Oh. Okay, I'll stop. I will update you tomorrow morning and maybe later how I feel after eating all this pasteurized dairy. I'm just gonna pray that I don't break out in hives or that my eczema flares up big time, because that would be bad. But I'm willing to experiment, so maybe you guys can have hope, or maybe you guys can feel okay with giving some pasteurized dairy a try, because there's always going to be an instance where having some pasteurized dairy would be better than going hungry or eating something way worse. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hope you guys enjoyed this little triple dairy taste test. Hey carnivores, it is now the next evening, exactly 24 hours later after that dairy taste test, and I just wanted to update you guys on how I feel and what I've noticed. The very first thing that I must tell you guys about is I have a blister on my upper lip. I'll do a close-up now, so be aware that it may look a little bit gross, but I do want to show you. Right there. It's like three little bubbles. 3 little air bubbles, maybe pus-filled bubbles, whatever it is. It's very bothersome. And it doesn't look cute, and it doesn't feel great on my lip. So that's already a huge sign that all that dairy, that pasteurized dairy, probably caused some inflammation in my body. How about my eczema? It is perfectly fine, actually. No flare-ups, absolutely not one itch after I ate the dairy, and not today either. So the eczema is still under control, which is a great sign. My sleep was fine. I slept very well, and the first thing in the morning, I went to poop. So it got my digestion going. Today, my mood, my energy, everything was still on point. I felt normal, and I still felt very energetic. My skin is perfectly fine. As you can see, I just washed my face, and I don't have a single breakout, no redness. The only thing is this 3 little blisters on my lip. Now, in Chinese culture, and this is something my mom will always tell me if I ever have a blister or a runny nose or a cough or a pimple, she'll say, 上火了. Oh, 上火, you know? Which literally translates in English to, you're on fire. So basically in Chinese culture or Chinese medicine, we all believe that we want to keep the internal body temperature nice and low. So when our internal body temperature is very high and very hot, we'll say 上火了. And usually the best remedies for when you're on fire is to drink soup or to drink some herbal tea, rice porridge apparently. My mom would always make me some egg pudding or some chicken soup. Now what do I now suggest for carnivores? Definitely make some bone broth. You know, bone broth is best. Still, you can make egg pudding. But I honestly think just sticking to minimal variety, your favorite carnivore foods, beef, eggs, butter, is never going to cause any inflammation. It is the ultimate anti-inflammatory diet. You definitely want to refrain from anything too salty or too spicy, because that will cause you to be on fire, 上火. You just want bland, pure, lightly cooked carnivore meals. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Hopefully this little blister goes away. I really don't mind it. Was it worth eating those delicious dairy products? Definitely 100%. It was a very nice treat. I'll just keep in mind to not eat all of them all at once in one sitting, and I'll eat it more sparingly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was eye-opening, and this little update, it really is quite fascinating and eye-opening how my body sends me these messages saying, yo, SBG, you gotta slow down with the pasteurized dairy. It's good, but the body doesn't like it because the blisters. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and if you want me to taste test anything else, do comment down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. SBG out.